This is a deadly cube filled with sadistic traps. The man had just landed inside when he suddenly felt his chest go empty. He looked down in disbelief, and a piece of his heart plopped onto the ground with a squelch. Before he could react, he was dead, gone just like that. Meanwhile, 3 other strangers woke up in an adjacent room. They couldn't remember how they'd gotten there or even who they were. As they tried to recall, a shoe fell through the passage above their heads. Then a man climbed in from the next cube. He said nothing, climbed a ladder toward the ceiling passage, and prepared to move to the next room. But the second he opened the door, the body of the man who'd lost his heart dropped down. Staring at the square chunk of heart nearby, the 3 froze in terror. Suddenly, another door swung open. A woman stuck her head out to size everyone up. As she leaned in to look at the heartless corpse, a man named John panicked and tried to open a door to flee to the next room. Luckily, the man who'd just climbed in acted fast. He grabbed John and pulled him back. Without explaining, he took the shoe, climbed into the passage John had tried to enter, and tossed the shoe inside. The next second, the shoe was burned to ashes by the trap in the passage. Staring at the half-burned shoelace in the man's hand, John trembled with fear. He was terrified to think, if he hadn't been stopped, he'd be a pile of charred meat right now. They introduced themselves to each other, and realized they'd all suddenly appeared here. Jack had a thought. He figured they were on a TV show, but the deadly trap they'd just seen quickly dashed that idea. They gathered to share what little info they had, but still had no clue how they'd ended up in the cube.